target on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from LeBron. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Conley kicks to Green, lets the 3 fly, and puts the rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys. He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Here's James. Boom, he chips it straight down.
The first step with Jones, now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish? And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle. And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
.137 left here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Smith. It's stolen by Allen. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Allen. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Passes it to Gasol. And the rejection by Love. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
Irving against Conley. Outside, Green to the inside. And nothing is falling for him right now. The drive by LeBron. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And so here's Memphis. They lead by 4. And an intentional foul right there.
Looking at the game for Green, he has 8 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Irving kicks to Mozgov. And Love has it in the corner. Sinks it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
They're having a problem dealing with Kevin Love.
And stolen by LeBron.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a two-possession game.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, time a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
Irving for 3. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares the work. Ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates, and when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're losing by 3. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Smith for 3. Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
Guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella delivered.
Yes, he did. A clutch shot, and really what I like, guys, there was no hesitation. He shot it freely and with confidence. As a result, we're headed to overtime.
And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams in these few minutes of basketball pan out. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. On the wing. Is the 4 with Gasol in the middle, and it's Conley in at the point guard to take the lead. And there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got the first basket here in overtime for Cleveland.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Down the breakaway jam.
Well, Kevin Love certainly one of the best passing big men in the league.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
Got to find something right. Green, no luck.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down and try to get some easy ones.
The try by Randall. Rejected by Randall. Back to Love with the fadeaway. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside Conley. He dishes it to Gasol. Three-pointer. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The drive by Love. From deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance. Takes the 3. Smith for three. Can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They double team Conley. Gasol. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love outside. LeBron with it. Conley picks him up. And James throws it down.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're down by 8. We've got 1:55 left in the first overtime. Conley against Irving. Conley gets to Gasol. To halt the run. Offensive rebound. Can't connect from short range.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
They get it back. For three, Love. Another miss by Love. The Grizzlies trail by 8. To the paint. LeBron with the block.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Here's Irving. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Cleveland.
You're right, not much time left. You know, Clark, they couldn't put him away in regulation, but after what we've seen here, a superb performance in overtime, they're managing to get the job done.
In the end, they pulled away.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for LeBron James. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Randolph a screen. Lee with the ball. He's picked up by James. Here's Green. Mozgov grabs the board.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out with style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Here's Randolph. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
Smith for three. Off target with that shot. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they came up big. They seemed to relax a little bit once we got into overtime.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, congratulations on a wonderful performance. Can you tell us what goes on in your mind when you get in this kind of a rhythm like we saw in this basketball game?
It's a zone you get into, and you know, it's kind of unexplainable, you know, and you try to go out there and you feel like there's nothing that you can't do. You know, and hopefully the momentum just continue to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did. And not only did it open up for me, it opened up for the rest of us, too.
Thank you for the
2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
We all know.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.